This is every tool that you would need to remove the rear bumper of a E-Ray, a Stingray, or a Z06. I'm doing this on an E-Ray, and quite simply, it's a 7mm socket with a wobble joint on an impact or a standard wrench, a T15 Torx, a flathead screwdriver or a panel remove tool for the little push pins, and then a swivel 10mm wrench, ratcheting wrench. That's it. So really quick overview. Fender liner, you're gonna have about 6 bolts that come from the back side up, and then you're gonna run into one push pin in the middle. You can see that push pin there. And then you just kind of roll the thing up like a burrito into the corner, the fender liner, and just kind of, you can just lay on top of the rotor like that. Do the same thing on both sides. On the top, which this is non-sequentially, but it doesn't really matter, honestly, is you just have a ton of, not ton, but 15 or so of these Torx. Don't forget there's a Torx down here in the corner here. Up top, that's really it. You got 3 connectors. You slide this one back and you push it, it comes out. Same thing, the connector that you slide back on the small one here is on the bumper side. This one can be kind of a pain sometimes. This clip, I try to remove this one. I think it needs to be removed all the way. I've always had to. You move it all the way, then you push this down and this clip comes out 3. So get someone to help you when you're taking the bumper off. It's kind of pain. I got this little kind of rolling chair that I kind of balance on in the middle here. Kind of helps out in my opinion. And the bottom side, you have a couple pieces, and you got the fender liner here. Not fender liner, sorry. Splash shield, rear splash shield, a couple of Torx. This is the first panel that come off. Again, this is just a ton of Torx and a couple of push pins. And then you got this little guy here that comes out as well. These 3 pieces on the bottom. Do those 3 first, I'm including the liner on each side, and then take the top bolts off, and then help with someone, and it just comes straight out. You got a ton of these little Torx that hold the whole bottom side out. They're all the same length. The only thing that's different is there's, sorry, those are the 7mm bolts. But there are some Torx, and there's the places where there's Torx is in the corner here on the front bumper, but primarily everything here underneath is the 7mm bolts. So that's it. It shouldn't take you more than an hour to get the rear bumper off. It's pretty easy.